Hello, 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 everybody. Hope you are doing great. I'm doing pretty well myself. Hope your week's been going good. Here to do this general reading for the 15th. I am going to do something a little bit different today. Usually, I do the card of the day the night before and get it posted. Well, I wouldn't say the night before. I posted a little bit before midnight on my website, but I didn't get that done last night. I guess, yeah, it is the day before. So I have not pulled the card yet. So I am definitely, hi, welcome, I fall easily. I'm definitely going to go ahead and get this card pulled here for March 15th. This is definitely new. Usually I have it ready, and then I just draw the cards for the reading here. So without further ado, I'm going to grab my Vice Versa Tarot, and we're going to see what card is going to pop out for March 15th here. All right. So what card could we have for March 15th, 2019? Wow, that was quick. We got the World. And this is the back side of the World. The World is all about a successful completion. It's about an ending to a cycle. This is the very last major arcana card in the tarot deck. Now, this is the back side of the card. Since this is vice versa, it changes the normal 78 options to 156 since there's a back side. So on this side, it does say people may be feeling that they're not getting a sense of completion to something. It could be because instead of thinking in things as cycles, they're seeing something as a continuation. So there most likely was some sort of ending to something, but you're not seeing it as a cycle. You're seeing it as a continuation of something that's already done. So the advice for this is to acknowledge or accept what has happened, and you need to celebrate and release it. And you don't have to move forward either and exhaust yourself just because, it's over and it's a cycle. There's definitely divine timing and everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen. So that's the card of the day. Let's get into the reading. I do want to let you guys know that I feel like I have been unpurposefully getting twin flame readings for this reading. It's general, but I really feel like I'm picking up the twin flame journey. So just be aware of that before I do get started. It's most likely going to be a love reading that does follow twin flames. If you do resonate with the reading, please don't take away that you are a twin flame. Please do your research and find out exactly what twin flames are, because there are relationships such as karmic relationships or even soulmate relationships that do mimic a twin flame relationship, okay? So do keep that in mind. And this is a general reading, so not everybody is going to resonate with this, okay? If you don't resonate with this, you can always get a personal reading with me that I'll be able to actually get your energy in there. But this is for, obviously, in general, I can't get every single person out there in the reading. So if it doesn't just go ahead, resonate, just go ahead and click off, and you can always ask me for a personal that will resonate with you. All right. Also keep a note with these court cards here, such as the Queen of Wands. If you feel like you relate to the Queen of Wands and you're a man, you don't have to be a woman to relate to the cards, and vice versa. So if you're relating to the King of Cups in your situation, you do not have to be a man. All right, so do keep that in mind as well. I'm shuffling the cards here. I'm going to go ahead and use the Steampunk Tarot, and we're going to do a 7-card reading. So without further ado, could I get a general reading for March 15th, 2019? All right, on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is sorrow caused by knowledge. Could also represent a third-party situation, which is definitely something that the twin flames could still be dealing with right now. There is the divine masculine who is dealing with their karmic. And again, you know, divine masculine, you don't have to be a male to be the divine masculine. It can be very confusing to some, so I'm trying to keep it simple here. All right, so the first card out is representing the general energy, and that is an offer. Could be soulmate card. It is a deep emotional connection or attraction. All right, the past is relating to some sort of swift movement or a message, along with leaving a situation with help or going from choppy waters to calmer waters. Currently, there is some sort of something that is not good for you. The devil represents being chained to something. It's something that just takes and takes and takes and gives nothing in return. This card, the advice when you see this is to find that thing that's taking and not giving anything in return, and to cut it out and then use all that time and energy and resources and spend them into something that is actually good for you. The obstacle here is an opportunity for love or an offer for love. Immediate future is going to be Six of Wands, which is achievement, recognition of achievement. That's actually our card of the day for today. I did use the vice versa, so it did show up on the back side. And with that being said, the back side of the Six of Wands and the vice versa represents giving mutual congratulations to people in their efforts. If you're being recognized for something, it's about recognizing the people who helped you and not glossing them over in your success. The possible outcome is opportunity for prosperity. So there are some people, you know, going through something obviously relating to some kind of love, but they will see some kind of achievement and prosperity in it. So let's get more information from this. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning here with this Two of Cups and get more information. I'm going to use my White Cat Mini Tarot deck. All right, I'm just going to give it a little shuffle here real quick because I did play with them earlier. All right, Two of Cups. Could you please clarify the Two of Cups? All right, this popped out like this. I didn't even move it, so I'm going to take it. This is an offer, okay? Page of Pentacles. Out of all the pages, pages are usually immature, younger energy, but this page here is a little bit more mature than the rest. He likes to have a thought out plan. He's very, he thinks about things before he does them. He's a very practical person. But this card does represent an offer, okay? And so does the Two of Cups. So it's definitely somebody who wants to give some sort of offer here. That's definitely what this is talking about. So in the past, you know, there was some kind of movement, and it was away from a bad situation. Not even a bad situation. It was a movement from a situation, okay? And that movement brings them into a bad situation. So let's see what this bad situation is. Clarify the Devil, please. There we go. I love it when it does that right away. And it gave me a couple cards here. It gave me a little bit of a story. So I'm going to go through it and see what we can get about this bad situation here. So somebody wants to offer their happiness. They want their happiness. But there was some sort of deception going on with that, making somebody feel left out in the cold. Now, there is somebody who does want to give this offer, and they might have some walls up. They might be a little defensive. They might feel a little bruised from battle. But there is some sort of intuition at play here. This is also the Unknown card. And Again, there's an offer of love. So it's telling me, since this is the unknown, but also the intuition card, this person, something inside them, their intuition is telling them about this offer. They're being told about this offer. Okay. But they don't really know if that's the truth or not. They're not seeing if it's the truth. They're kind of a little hesitant because their intuition, they're not listening to their intuition. Basically, their intuition is telling them, yes, this is the person, but they're not standing in their truth, because this is the Page of Swords, and the pages, again, are just starting out. They're not really mature in this thing. So that leads us to the obstacle, which is they wanna offer this. Let's see why this is an obstacle. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah, exactly what is going on here with the current situation. They're not listening to their intuition. Okay. They're not using their will to get their dreams and desires. They're not creating anything with their choices to get what their intuition is telling them they want. But it seems with the Six of Wands in the immediate future that they definitely probably will give in and listen to their intuition and listen to their gut. Let's get a clarifier. Could you please clarify the Six of Wands for us? Got another little bit of a story here. All right. So, in the immediate future, there's going to be some kind of achievement, because there's going to be a equal give and take. There's going to be a flow. Somebody's right hand will be out to give and their left hand will be out to receive, because they will get a moment of clarity. There's a moment of clarity there, and they're going to create order and stability by being balanced. And they're going to have successful completion in this of what makes them happy. That's amazing. That's really good to hear. And that's going to give them an opportunity to prosper. Let's see if we can get anything else about this, but this is looking really good. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Yep. They're going to take a leap of faith in something that they are currently having a conflict over, because they're going to take the time to look in themselves and find their truth, find their path. Okay. That's really awesome. It's really awesome to hear. And like I said, this was going to be a love reading. I knew it right off the bat. And it's definitely going with the twin flames, because I am on a twin flame journey myself, and I do watch people who specialize in twin flame readings, and it's already been foretold that the divine masculine is going to come forward with an offer to the divine feminine. So again, if you're resonating with this, not saying that you are, in fact, this group, but that is definitely falling in line with it. So do your research, okay? Let's get some romance angels on this. Can I get some romance angels for March 15th, 2019? I'm going to take these right here, because they definitely want to pop out. There's two. All right. Calling in your soulmate, which we got yesterday. Your prayers and affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So that goes for both the person who wants to give this offer and the person who might want to receive this offer. Okay. So you have to, now, when I did this reading yesterday, and I'm saying this because this showed up, you have to release whatever happened, both you and this person, before this offer moves forward. So if you are resonating with this, I do recommend to watch the reading from yesterday, because we're getting the same card here, and there was definitely that message that came with it. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you definitely have to love yourself here. And then on the bottom, we have codependency. Now, this showed up as well yesterday. It could be an addiction that's affecting this. Could also be you're waiting for this offer, or even if you want to make this offer, you're saying, oh, I'm stuck. The universe will say yes to whatever you say. So if you say, I'm stuck, Universe will say yes. I can't make a decision. Universe will say yes. I don't deserve this offer from this person. The universe will say yes. So it's all about, if you're really wanting this offer, don't wait for this offer. If you keep saying, I'm waiting, I can't live without this person, the universe will say yes, and you're going to keep yourself in this almost like turmoil of just constant repetition, because you're putting that vibe out there and the universe is giving it to you. So I definitely recommend, with the advice that we had yesterday, to just kind of like clear your energy, let go of the past. Let's see if there's any daemons. Are there any daemons for March 15th, 2019? We only got one today. There's usually been quite a few. So we have Bolak, and I actually believe that he showed up yesterday as well. And he's about don't underestimate soft-spoken or mild-mannered people. People who are very capable can be easily overlooked just because they're quiet. And, if you're waiting for this offer, you don't see anything from this person, you might be looking at their Instagram or their other social medias like Facebook, and you don't see anything. So you're like, oh yeah, they don't want me or anything. Be careful about that, because just because you're not seeing anything, it might seem quiet, might seem like crickets, like they're not thinking about you. They very well might be. So again, it's all about your thought process here and your mental attitude. Let's get an oracle card here. I did say this the last couple times, but for my new viewers here, I'm pretty sure this deck is copyright infringement. Excuse me. I believe it was illegally printed. So I don't have the book for it. If I would have known that, I would not have bought it. So it did not come with a book. So with these interpretations, I do go off what I believe the meaning is saying. So could we get any oracle cards for March 15th, 2019? Happy. Are there any more oracle cards? Go the distance. All right. Very cool. So yeah, just as I was saying, it's all about your attitude. You just had to be happy, you'll get happy. Happy. Give happiness, receive happiness, and go the distance. Go that extra mile. Don't sit there and wait for somebody. Why don't you go out there and do it yourself? Sometimes I'm not saying if you want an offer from somebody to put yourself out there, don't take that away. But go the distance as to be happy within yourself to the point where you don't need anybody else, because once you clear that and you don't have that needy energy, usually that's when the universe will come back and reward you. So that's what I'm getting from that. Are there any final messages for this reading? And then if there's anybody watching and interested, I'll go ahead and give out those free readings. So just let me know in the live chat now if you were interested. I'll see how many people are, and I'll go ahead and get this final message. Are there any final messages here for us March 15th, 2019? All right. Yep. And this is basically just an overview of exactly what I just said. Somebody is being guided by their intuition about something that they want to create, which would be this love offer here, but they're being conflicted. This card here, this Eight of Swords, is all about having a conflict in your mind, but usually it's almost self-induced. It's about creating your own problems in your own head. So the person who's going through this, who wants to give an offer, is creating all these problems in their mind. And they just need to stop, and they just need to follow their intuition and their gut with this creation, because if they do, there is opportunity for prosperity here. There is opportunity for them to achieve what makes them happy. So that's definitely the advice for March 15th. Shout out to my little brother. It's his birthday on the 15th tomorrow. So happy birthday, little bro. I love you. I'll get you your presents as soon as I get them in the mail. All right. Is there anybody in here who is interested in a reading? If not, I'll just go ahead and close it. I feel pretty satisfied with the message. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get a rune. Let's get a rune, and then I'll finish this reading. And I'll get everybody. Could I please get a rune for March 15th, 2019? That's the one. Ah, that's amazing. Now, I just started these, so I don't have them memorized, but I do know that this does basically mean a blessing. This is Gable, okay? I'm going to show you guys so you can see a little bit. Here you go. All right, Gable is about a gift. That's what Gable means. Stands for gift. It's in the sense of sacrifice and generosity. It does indicate a balance here. All matters in relation to any exchanges like contracts or relationships and partnerships will be a gift. Wow, if that doesn't go with this reading, I don't know what the hell. You know what I'm saying? So this is just an affirmation to the person who wants to give an offer here. You've got a gift to this person. This indicates a balance, a sense of sacrifice and generosity here. You know, this is saying personal relationships or partnerships are going to be successful. So definitely more encouragement to that person who wants to give that offer, okay? You've got a gift, a blessing on your side with this. So beautiful. I love good messages. I hope that resonated with you guys, and if it did, I really hope that this is true, especially if you're the person who wants to give the offer. Just listen to your gut, man. Just listen to your gut. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong because, you know, if anything, you won't have any regrets because you followed your heart. You know, you can't regret following your heart because you actually tried to get what you wanted. You really did, and you can't go wrong because the only time that you could ever regret doing something like that is not trying. Because if you don't try, then you don't know. And then if you do try and you don't succeed, at least you know and at least you tried. You know, that's the way I look at it. But I have nobody telling me that they were interested in a reading. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Likes, subscribes, and donations are always appreciated. Hit the notification bell if you do subscribe. That way you can get notified the next time I do a live reading, and then you can get a chance to join me and get a free reading yourself. I will give you a general reading, or I can answer a question in this free reading, and I'll just do whatever deck I am drawn to at that moment for you, and I just do whatever cards decide to fall out. I don't do any spreads. If you did want a spread that involves a rune, I do have different price points that have different number of cards, and you can go ahead and check that out on my website, koytheclairvoyanttarot.com/services. Make sure you do check out my website because every day I do post that card of the day on there. So you can always see at least a card every day because I don't always get the chance to come on and do a general reading every day. If you're interested in seeing a reading such as like a second half of March or the ending of March for your sun sign, also let me know in the comments. Hi, Alan. Welcome. Let me know in the comments because I'm not going to do them unless I have people interested in them. I might just try it out just to see. But for some reason, when I do videos, I can only do them live. Every time I try to pre-record and upload it, YouTube tells me that it's not supported, even though I'm recording it through YouTube. Go figure. But, all right. Thanks again so much. If you watched it all the way to the end, I really appreciate you guys. I hope that this does come true for you and did resonate with you. And if not, again, I am pretty available for those personal reads. So just give me an email. Again, I'm Coy, and I'm here with the Clairvoyant Tarot. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your like. I really appreciate you. Make sure to catch me next time. Take care. Bye.